we are back with 843 TV at the Coastal Discovery Museum, and Elizabeth Greenberg here is the curator, director of exhibitions. She's telling us all about the fantastic things that happen throughout the year. We talked about the art quilting going on right now, but what's coming up next?
Yes, so this show, the Art Quilters, closes October 6th, and then the gallery is closed for about a week as we turn over shows, which is a big production to do. And then we're really excited for the next show. This is we usually have one show that we consider like the big show of the year, and that's this next one that's coming up. It will be up for a longer period of time, and it's a big show. So this is a major retrospective of the artist Aldwyth, and Aldwyth is a really important artist of the Southeast. She is 88, I believe. Wow. So this represents 70 years of her work from the time, there are early pieces from the time that she was in college through the major work that she did in the past 20 to 30 years. So when I moved here and took this job and I learned about Aldwyth, I really wanted to do a show of her work. And as I was here longer and had time to, delve into that, talk to people who know her, she already had this retrospective in the planning stages, because she has the former curator of the Halsey Institute at the College of Charleston is a longtime supporter of her, and he's a consulting curator now, and so he was doing this big retrospective to travel. So I got myself put in touch with him and begged him to have it come here. So after it's been in North Carolina at the Gregg Museum of Art at I believe NC State, and then it was at the Greenville County Museum of Art up in Greenville, and now it is coming here. And so this is really exciting. She has not. She has gotten due in the art world, but she has not really gotten her due on this island in the way that she should.
Here,
and she has lived here. She moved here in the 60s with her family.
That's about as local as you can, native as you can get around here.
Yes, so she's lived here a long time, and actually, as I've talked to people over the past year, as we've been planning this, a lot of people know her from back in the day. So, and they're excited to see the work. They haven't seen it.
What kind of work is it, by the way?
Well, I mean, because this is a retrospective. What I love about her work is that, some artists become successful at this thing that they do, and then they redo it over and over and over their whole career. I love artists who continue to push and continue to develop. And so that's what she's done. So she was a painter. Actually, the earliest work we have is photography. That was, I think, the first, her first entrance in, but then she really focused on painting for a while. And then she started to get into assemblage, bricolage. That's kind of like, think of that as 3D collage, using, after Hurricane Hugo, she collected broken shutters from around Charleston.
That's very unique, isn't it?
Yeah, and then created sculptural works out of them, right? So things like that. Mm-hmm. And then she got into, 2D collage, these massive, really large collage works, which will take up, the whole wall kind of thing. So, and they are incredibly detailed. She has a very fine sense of humor. So when you look at, there's her masterpiece work, it's called Casablanca, and it's all the eyeballs of all of the artists she admires in the world.
That is definitely unique.
It is unbelievable when you see this piece. Mm-hmm. But not only is it all their eyeballs, there's then a guide for which eyeball goes to which artist. So she is a very unique artist.
That sounds like
and this work is incredible. And so I really invite people to come see this. It's something special.
As far as inviting, there is a reception. As we wrap up real quick, tell us about that and who can come.
The reception will be on October 17th. Mark, the consulting curator, will be here at 4 p.m. He'll give a tour. He has known her for 25 years, so that this will be a great tour. And then at 5 p.m. we will drink and be merry and have a nice party, and she will be here and her family will be here. So, and I think a lot of old Hilton Head people will be here who knew her and then we have some tours coming up after that. I encourage people to go to our website because we have other events that are going to go along with the show. So.
Well, lots to talk about as always, and running out of time for this segment, but we are going to stay right here because we got more from Coastal Discovery Museum.